Hello students, I thought I'd finish up that last example we were looking at with the statistics class and the parent night, and how we were interested in seeing how likely it is to get three boys from our particular statistics class, and basically just how to do a simulation with a random digits table. I thought you might need that this weekend, so here you go. So just getting back into that problem. We've got the statistics class. We're going to do a parent night. We might actually do that at the end of this year, so I might be asking you guys this. Anyway, we want to try to estimate how likely it is that we're going to get 3 boys or some other combination. We have a lot of boys in our class, but we have a fair number of girls too, so let's see how likely it is to get all boys, basically, out of 3 students who are going to talk about the class. So I wrote down what the trial was again. I wrote down what the response is again, whether it's just basically we did or did not get all boys. I wrote down how we modeled the event. We're going to pick 2-digit numbers because there's more than 10 students. You can't do it with a 1-digit number if there's more than 10 students. So we're going to do 2-digit numbers at a time. I labeled and wrote down all of our class right down here. You can see that. I numbered them 1 through 23, no particular order. And we're going to skip repeats 0, 0, and anytime we get 24 through 99, we're just going to have to skip those. Remember, we're going to end up here. It says we're going to end once we've selected 3 students. So let me get the highlighter, and we'll go ahead and run 10 trials, and we'll keep track of our results down at the bottom. So let's see. Is that first... remember, when you describe this on the AP exam or on one of my tests, you want to say where you're starting. Usually over here off to the left, they'll say like line 110, line 111, line 112. So you'd say starting at line 110 or whatever it is, I'm going to pick 2 digits at a time and kind of go over what we discussed up there. That's how you'd write your directions for someone to perform a simulation on the AP exam. Okay, so we need 3 students. So the first student is student number 11. Does that work? Yes, it does. That's Will. The next one would be 16. Does that work? Yes, it does. That's going to be Max. And then we're going to go 36. That's not a student. Skip. 31, not a student. Skip. 87, not a student. 50, not a student. 61, not a student. 37, no. 67, no. 42, no. 63, no. 20, yes. So there we go. There's our first trial. So we've got, let's see, Will, Max, and Montana. Since Montana is a girl, that's going to be not a boy. Not 3 boys, I should say. So let me go write that down here. So we're going to say, keep track down here. So trial outcomes. So we're going to say, we'll keep track by just saying no for not. Go not bold there. No for not 3 boy their trial. I'm going to alternate colors here, so have patience. This might take a little while. Alright, so I'm going to pick up where I left off. That way I'm not introducing any artificialness into the randomness of this random digits table. 75, no. 10, yes. 0, 1, yes. Oh, that doesn't like that, so we'll go like this. Oh, alright. 1 second, so we're going to say 0 and 1. Ooh, and this trial's over quickly because there's our third. So we have 10. That's going to be Madison. We already know we're not going to get 3 boys here, so you know what? I'm not even going to look at those other numbers. 10, 1, and 4. 1 is Tyler. 4 was Carson. So close, but no. Again, we're going to run 10 trials like this. So now let's go back to yellow. All right, 31 doesn't count. 20 does count. We can do repeats within different trials. That's okay. 41, no. 81, no. 92, no. 28, no. 91, no. 79, no. 22, yes, that's going to work. Look at that. 22 is going to work. All right, and then 12 is also going to work. So let's see. 20 was Montana. We already know it's not going to work for 3 boys. 22 is Emery, and 12 was Nate. So that's another no. We did not get 3 boys. So I'm just going to continue like this, and I'll try to stop talking as much here. So here we go. Next trial. There's one. And there's the third one. So I've got 15 is Emma. We already know it's not going to happen again. So don't even need to waste any more time talking about it. There we go. And another trial. Here's one. 46, no. 81, no. Oh, there's another one. 26, so close. That's 90, 88, 82, 90, 87, 01. There we go. So let's see. That's 8, which is Sam, 4, which is Carson, and 1, which is Tyler. Hey, we got 3 boys at that time. So yes, that's 5 trials. We'll do 5 more. I'm going to switch colors here. So here we go. 24. So close. 0, 0, we're going to skip 2, right? 18, there's 1. 6, there's 1. And, oh, 2. There we go. Got that trial over with quickly. So 18 is Jamie. Oh, nope, not going to work. It doesn't even matter that John and Richard were selected. Jamie says it's not all 3 boys. There we go. Right. I'm going to switch colors just again here. 23 counts for Vance. 63, 32. 8 counts. 81, 97. Alright, so we got Vance and Sam and Carson. Hey, there's another 3-boy combination. Let's see, I've run 7 trials now. A couple more. Let's go back to yellow. Alright, 61, no. There's 1 right there. 28, no. 52, no. No, 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 no. Yes. Yes. So 20 is Montana. We're out. That's going to be a no. And 2 more trials. Hang in there. Let's see. 32. No. Here's Vance again. And there's somebody else. And there's somebody else. So Vance this time, Richard, and Kinsey. Kinsey breaks it. That's not 3 boys. Oh, wait. I meant not 3 boys. And 1 last trial we'll do here. 67, 49, 74, 95. Here's 1. Here's 1. And there's another one. So let's see. This time we got Nate. We got Lauren. Nope, not going to work this time. And Madison, 2 girls. Definitely not all boys. That's 10 trials with 4 no's. Looks like all but 2 no's. So after 10 trials, we estimate the proportion of the time. We'll get all 3 boys to represent us at the parent night. That's just going to happen 2 out of 10 times, which is, of course, 20%. That's our estimate. I wanted to ask the last question before signing off here. How accurate do you think this estimate is? Have we run enough trials to get an accurate estimate of the likelihood that we'll get 3 boys? Remember, randomness deals with the long run, so 10 trials is really not that many. I think we'd need to go at least 30, 40, 50 trials to get a very accurate number on how likely this is. We're simulating a probability here. Most probabilities can be done analytically. Ones like this at least can be. That's what we'll be looking at in the next unit. So this unit we're focusing on simulations in addition to the idea of design with surveys, observational studies, and experiments. I'll see you next week. Make sure you try to get a good start on your homework, and have a good weekend.